Hello and welcome to another unboxing video. It has been a while since I've done a video. You may have noticed if you watched my our channel. I have been away for a bit. I've had quite a few health issues and very hard to get back into the rhythm of things again after so long. But I've got a few videos I'm going to record, including another Souls game. This is Code Vein 2. I didn't play the first one for the channel, but I did really like the game when it back in the day. And I pre-ordered the collector's edition for it from Namco Bandai. Not something I normally do these days. Normally not very good, but I felt like doing it for this one. Funny enough, the game, you're supposed to get it early, and then I got a message yesterday saying, "Oh yeah, sorry about that. It's got stuck in Paris. So we've sent you a download code so you can play it." Spent that long downloading yesterday that by the time it finished, it was almost midnight. So I decided not to bother playing it just yet. I was going to play it when I got back from work, but got back from work and there was a parcel waiting for me. I've torn off all the labels briefly, and that's about it. So I'm going into this blind, sort of. I kind of saw the previews bit of it when I ordered it, obviously. But let's have a look-see at this. If I can figure out how to open the box, that might be a good start. It's a generic cardboard box, but it's not. Oh, that's actually really nice. I'm gonna go show all this. It's a nice lady on that side as well. That's actually quite surprising. You don't normally see such detail on the actual postage box. I mean, Nintendo do the red ones and have a Mario here. That's about it. This is really detailed. I might actually maybe cut this bit out and use it somewhere. Feels like a waste. Or maybe I'll reuse the box. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to waste that. Let's get... Oh, Code Vein to the bottom there. Let's do that for now. Now it's supposed to be an art book with this, so I'm curious whether this art book will be one for a review video, or whether it's a bit small and I'll just chuck it in the end of this video. I'm hoping it's a big one because I do like art books, as you may know. Is that anything in it? Just a empty box. It looks like it's just an empty box. Yeah, it's just a shaped, all shaped box. Okay, move up there. So we have a copy of the game, steelbook, which the organs, I guess, and battle scene in the middle. Not well, that steelbook really has to be damaged. Not sure you can see. There's only slide. It's not that big deal. For steelbook, I'm not that bothered. Normally, my problem with steelbooks is the outer layer, the material they use for them, normally erodes very quickly, and then you come back to them after being on your shelf for a little bit, and it's destroyed. And that's quite a basic one. No, I'm just gonna open this because although I've downloaded the game now, this will have DLC codes. They gave me one DLC code actually in email, and PlayStation went, "Yeah, no, your prepaid card is not valid." Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Oh well, that I've just coated a figurine with that. Actually, one sec. Gonna cover up the code. Redeem a voucher, okay. Wait, is that just an instruction manual? In all different languages, but it's not an instruction, it's just full solid page to go use this code on this site. Use this code. And the code is on the back, which I'm not going to show you. I'm gonna guess that too. So... Okay, just to redeem the DLC, and then I've got a 2,000 points for the Bandai store, which, you know what? After paying how much I paid for this, I kind of expected a few more points than, 2,000, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna stick them back in. Still enough. No, it's only a 16 now. For some reason I thought it was an 18 before. It was an 18 before. Oh, that time I had done some weird fucking localization censorship for this. Oh, because normally it's so cringe. Well, we'll see when I create my character water. But is, you know what, the figure's the biggest bit, so let's get it last. There's the art book, and we have collector edition syndrome for the art book, don't we? It's plain. Is this hardback at least? It's plain. Let's have a quick look at it. Is it gonna be a standard art book? Is it gonna be a concept art book? What is it gonna be? Okay, some prologue. Probably I'm gonna guess these are. I'm not gonna read it. I guess it's like prologue scene from the beginning of the game. Okay, game renders. Okay, we have got some concept art, but it's quite basic. Oh. I guess this would be a level 2 in my books for concept art. She's like, see, admittedly, is he married? Oh, she is, isn't she? Oh no, she's just got rings on both sides. It's just part of the dress. I was gonna say, who's the husband on? Yeah, this was actually, if I did this app, I'm not gonna individual art book review for this one because this is it won't last very long, the video. It won't be particularly high up there for an art book. It's the lowest basic of a concept, so a great type 2 art book. And it's very small and very expensive for what it is. Oh, that's fascinating. I expected to see made in China, but it's actually manufactured in Poland. Good on you, Poles. Always nice to see something not made by one of the most evil regimes in the world, but you know. So it's good to see it's made in Poland. So we have the what do you call him? The companion, I guess. I guess she plays I've forgotten the name from the first game, the blue-haired girl. I'm guessing she plays a similar role in that from the trailers. And it's interesting to see it's actually a Banpresto figure. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised because I think they're owned by Bandai Namco. But Banpresto, I do like Banpresto figures. If you're not much knowledgeable in the Japanese figure companies, Banpresto is probably one of the cheaper end figures, but they're very good quality for their price. I normally find them to be quite anime accurate when it comes to anime characters, especially in the faces. I find them generally to be quite accurate, and also because they're quite cheap. Now, if you want the big, super high detailed ones, then you obviously need to go elsewhere. But you're looking for cheap. If you ever go to Japan or find a Japanese store in your relative country, and you're looking for decent figures which aren't gonna cost you a fortune, Banpresto generally is quite good. So it's nice to see. I guess it'll be to see with how good it actually is when I pull it out. From my experience, figures recently in collector's edition games, although they have been Western companies, have been a bit shocking in quality. So, always a sneaky pair tape that you miss. Some people might say keep it sealed. I am not one of those. I'll keep the box junk sometimes, flat packet. But figures, generally, at least ones on them. I don't know. Well, we brought back the Harry Potter there with the time turner knocking weapon. Oh, scissors are gonna have to come out again. We don't. Oh, for a minute I was gonna say you don't have to tear it open. It is actually sealed. I'll be neat. I'll cut it open for once. I'll normally just tear open these things. Oh, we'll start off. This is very rubbery. It has a bit of I'm going to show my age. If any of you have ever had Connects back in the day, that competitor Lego or Technic, like compared to Technic, it feels like a Connect stick, but which has been near something very hot for far too long, and it's gone a bit floppy. But although it feels not the best, the actual detail on the axe head is actually pretty damn good. The paint job is immaculate, if you ask me. That's actually really good. Let's hope the figure also fits the bill. Actually, after me criticizing company where it's made, let's have a quick look. Where does it say it's made on here? There you go. I've been shot in the foot there. It's manufactured in China. The figure, although the art book isn't, the figure is. Oh, it's one of those separate compartment ones. Now, it's just trying to figure out, how does this one work? I think that's how it works. Okay, the figure goes into stand exceptionally well. If you want panty shots, you don't get it this character. On the statue, very least, if you're into that. That is a crazy neck twist. But anyway, so this is the figure. So the head, I know she's supposed to be somewhat looking over her shoulder. It looks, it just makes it look a little excessive. Maybe. I don't know, probably looks alright once I get the weapon in the hand. But let's look at the details. I'm guessing most people buying this for the actual figure. So the heart in the middle is not bad, not the most perfect model in there, but shape-wise, but I think that looks fairly good. The dress ripples are pretty good. The jacket is excellent. I think that's done exceptionally well. The jacket there, all the inner bits. As you can see, all the armor way through. It's not just solidified there. Neck does look a little strange, but I think that's just how the pose is. The face, you can see. Hard to do this camera. The face is great. The eyes look spot on. Everything's aligned correctly. There's even a little bit of detail under the hair. So the legs have some amazing armor. I have to say the armor's been done exceptionally well. The paint job, they've done a great job with the paint job here. I'm actually quite impressed with that. Let's get the axe. If I figure out how to shield it. Oh, there's instructions there. Oh, there is instructions. How nice. So, there's a little slot for the to go in. A little finicky. Oh my god. This reminds me of doing some fucking Gundam sets where, you know, the bits just don't want to fit in. I've had a few bad Gundam sets, fortunately. So how's a thing you're supposed to click in is unfortunately not clicking in. So it looks like it's down. If I got it, looks like it has to balance a little bit. I think I've got it. There we go. That was a bit of a nightmare to do. So there's the axe. I still think it's a little weird how over the. Actually, I guess it doesn't look too bad. Once you look it from that angle, it's not as bad. Pretty damn good. There's a slight modeling error there right in the center. It's so tiny, it's not a big deal. So I have to say that's better than most figures that I've probably gotten recently, which cost a lot more than this. So I'll end it there then. In a sense, what do you get? You get I won't be too harsh. Some overpriced cosmetics. Sorry, I think cosmetics should only be like 50p or a pound or something. I think it's ridiculous how much they charge for cosmetics these days in games. So you got some cosmetics. You have, I'm sorry, not a particularly good art book, an average steel book, and a very decent figure. So I think how much you care about the cosmetics, and how much you care about. Does it actually give you more than just costumes? Costumes. Okay, so it actually gives you an expansion once it comes out. So it's got a planned expansion. Also, it's also got a digital miniature. Oh, it's got a mini art book and soundtrack in it, apparently. Okay, so there's an art book, a soundtrack as well. It's digital, it's not the same. So you get a free expansion. So, how much you care about DLC and how much you really want this figure really matters for the price. I'm not bothered. I don't think I paid too much for it. I do like the figure. I would want to play the expansion, and I could probably find a way to rip the soundtrack off the PlayStation onto USB for my MP3, because I did actually have on my MP3. I actually do have some of the songs from the original Code Vein, so I'll probably do the same for this one. So it's probably not too bad value for me. It may be a little overpriced because that art book is shocking, but it really depends on your opinions, guys. So let me know whether you personally think it's worthwhile for you. Do you think I'm being a little overly harsh or maybe even too positive? I don't know. Let me know, and I'm sorry this dragged on for a little bit too long. I'm faffing around with this figure. Anyway, I'll stop yabbering, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.